The city of prosperity. Riches for some. But for the masses, scraping by is all they can do. Meet Bitna. It's a hard life with an even harder reality. Living in the roughest part of town, it looks impossible to make it big. But maybe she will find it in a simple dress. The Radiant Sight, a new romance story by Martin Fisher.
Here we go. Good morning, lovelies. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. It has been another work week, and we are ready to get you into... We're going to get sketchy on Saturdays, like always. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I know MarV and I have been completely spent by the last week. We've been talking for a while now online, but, you know, that's the green room stuff, so... You don't need to know about all those little extra things. So how has your week been, Marv?
A lot of work, you know, and getting ready for print. I've done the bookmarks yesterday. Looks awesome, and let's we have what 10 days to the
you
campaigns.
got 10 days, I got 9. We're gonna make it.
It's weird how things works, because that's the fucking internet. I'm gonna turn off my tablet because I have the delay and I have to watch on my tablet. But I just turned that off now. It's weird that we launched at the same time, and most platforms don't understand what is a 24-hour time. So, one is
the difference is that Indiegogo counts their days from midnight Pacific time. So 8 a.m. for you and 9 a.m. for me. And Kickstarter counts days from the point you launched as a creator.
Oh, okay.
So that's why it's slightly different depending on the platform. It's nothing major, but that's why.
Yeah. Okie dokie.
But our campaigns are getting there, man. We're doing great. You especially, man. We're over 700 euros now.
I got lucky, man. I got lucky.
No, you didn't. You got people supporting you because you know you got a quality book coming. And I mean, I've read it. I'm not going to spoil or anything, but it's good. It's good.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to having that in my roster of releases properly, you know, in the A4 size. It's great.
It's gonna be huge in
Yes.
in A4. That will be awesome. Yeah.
So what are you working on today?
Well, I'm just inking a page 3. This is the only page that I don't like on the book.
There's always one.
Yeah, there's always one. It's the only page that I don't like. I don't like the guy. It's the only thing that is the guy in the middle. The rest is great, but especially the first panel, I love it.
So
you have a little.
Take your losses.
You have a little spoiler here. My wife's name and your plushie here. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh yeah, man. And you're working on? Life on Car.
Yeah, I'm working on Life on Car 6 again, page 20B. So the second part of page 20. Because I pretty much restart where I left off last week.
Yeah.
Because I really didn't get the time to draw anything last week. It's just been insane.
Yeah. Day job can really.
Yeah,
really kill the mood.
Went to 10 p.m. again, so I'm worn out.
But are you with someone? How many people is in your team? Is you and another? Or you're a couple of them?
No, we have 7 people working, and it depends on the size of the job how many people we have at a time. So, a move this big should have had the entire 7 people that we have. But there are 2 on vacation.
Okay.
And we have one that was sick. So we were only with 4.
Okay.
And we had 2.5 moving trucks completely filled up. So it was 85 cubic meters, which is absolutely insane for 2 people. And it comes close to feeling like hoarding, I swear to God.
Yeah.
But we managed. It was just very, 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 very long. And yeah, not fun, you know. I work great with this team. We all work great together. That's not a problem. And, you know, we keep morale high for each of us and together. But man, it's rough, you know.
Yeah, and especially now with these temperatures rising all the time.
Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, it's not too bad right now. It's like 22, 23 degrees, which is fine for where we live. It's still warm when you start walking and up and down stairs and stuff, but yeah, that's how it goes. But yeah, it gets too hot very quickly, and yeah, drink enough water, people. I'm very serious. It will keep you from a heat stroke, and you do not want a heat stroke because I know how those feel. They are awful.
Yeah, get your moist, right? Like Daphne and Nita used to say.
That's right.
Oh.
Drink enough water.
Masterize. That's it. That's the word. That's the word.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was in town today and I lost the show. I just jumped on the chat just to say hi because I was taking care of some stuff. Yeah.
We pay attention to the outro next time when we finish. So we will.
Sorry.
See. Nita tells us that we have to pay attention to the outro when it comes when we're done, because apparently it's a new one. So I am intrigued.
Right. Okay. Nice.
Okay. This is just the cutest little thing. She's got a paw right on my foot. She's just adorable. Now I'm afraid to move my foot. Oh my god.
Yeah, Flash sometimes do that too, but right now he's behind me sleeping because it's very hot in here.
Yeah.
Well, in my it's not very hot, but it's in the back of the house, and the sun is in front, and I'm in the back. But yeah, he always loves to be here, and it's the freshest place in the whole house. Yeah, he's always here, especially when I'm here drawing or reading or whatever.
Yeah, my Shelby is just with me wherever I go because this place is hot no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Taskmaster Dan, I never go without pants. It's like I will be shirtless before I ever before I go pantless, unless it's a kilt, and those are just comfy as fuck.
Right now, I'm not wearing any pants like the like the video says. Movie at
I
Lanning.
wear no pants. I wear no pants.
I'm not wearing no pants. Movie at
No.
Right now, I'm just on my boxers and t-shirt, Darth Vader's t-shirt, and socks, and on my socks, and that's it. Very sassy.
No, I need to wear at least shorts. Or
I like freedom. I like freedom,
I like freedom too, but then I'll wear a kilt, especially if it's super hot out. Oh man, that is just life. That is the best life right there. I do my best work, Commando. Yeah, no. No. For me, I just I feel comfy with nice jeans and a comfy belt. That is how I feel my most comfortable.
So is there something special happening this week in someone's channel? Do you know something that is going to be, I don't know, different? Or just the usual, somebody's going to do something crazy? Nothing like that?
I have absolutely no idea. I mean, I have been out of it. Because the entire week I got home at 6 p.m. and went to bed at 8 at latest. So, yeah, I have not kept up with anything. I even missed a vlog, but with Daphne and Nita. So that should tell you enough.
Yeah. Yesterday I went to a printing company. Just know about how I was supposed to print the
I'm making freehand
marks.
I do all my rendering just in the inks. So yeah, no blue lines whatsoever. Just straight, very light grays, and then rendering all in inks.
Who asked that?
Oh,
Is
we
there
did
someone
have a
in?
name change. There you go. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, the Ragin 2 Indie Comics Network instead of Ragin 2 Broadcast Network.
Ragin 2 Indie. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Look, that's how far out of it I've been, because I really did not notice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sorry. I worked until 10 p.m. last night, and I've started at 6 in the morning. I have my serious reasons to be tired. But I hope everyone has had a wonderful week. All in all, I did, except for yesterday. And I got new glasses, finally, because last week they broke. And you probably heard if you were there last week, on the previous Sketchy Saturday, you know that I was fuming over it. Actually, I was just on the verge of a burnout with how things were going at that point. But yeah, it's getting better. You know, I got my things in order. Tomorrow I'm gonna have to do VAT taxes and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of things tomorrow. But we'll be fine. We'll be fine. But yeah, this is going to be the only art I'm going to be able to do this week. So next week, you're just going to see me continue all these pencils. Well, inking these pencils, because I just don't have the time. It's a bit of insanity right now. I'm going to discuss the changes on Monday on the fly. Cool. I am not entirely sure if I will be there. Probably not, because I usually get home by the time that you guys stop or later. And it looks like Monday is going to be an extremely long day as well. So this is not going to be up until the end of August. I'm pretty much only going to be able to do hung on animation, a Sketchy Saturday, and everything else will just have to be pushed to the side. Because I'm working full time on my side job because I have to. It's a shame, but I have to. It's money. As always, it's money. So buy my comics so I can buy more comics. Buy my comics so I can print more comics, especially that one. Because I have a lot of releases coming up in the second half of this year. And I'm looking forward to it, including the singular Gabriel Ripper of Souls.
What?
Chronicles My First Day, Tall Tales, The Radiant Sight, and the Live on Korra volume.
Ooh la la.
And maybe, depending on my colorist, Live on Korra 6 as well. But probably not. I'm probably going to push that for 23, just so I can buffer up and get into issue 7 as well. But yeah, we're in business, baby. We are in business, and I got a whole bunch of conventions at the end of the year, so it's gonna be busy.
So you're doing what for? So you're doing what? Like what? 5-6 months from 4 months each from each number from each issue.
For Lava Korra, supposedly, but I should have been done in March of this year. But I'm only at page 20 because my life has just taken such a turn, publishing other things that I just don't have the time to fulfill, to draw as much as I'd like, or to get my work done as much as I'd like. But I chose for that. You know, it's putting priorities where I need them. So it's not too bad. I just wish I had more time to draw because it's really relaxing and I'm finally starting to feel a bit more alive again. Let me see if this looks a little better. Yeah, that should zoom in a little. Sorry, Ryan. Yeah, StreamYard is not optimal for two people streaming. But yeah, we're getting work done. We're having fun, but it's just
We're fucking tired.
we're fucking tired. Exactly, like that is the long and short of it. And yeah, with how much project management I have to do, being an editor, and a publisher, and promotion, promotion manager. Yeah, no, I don't get art done. Okay, it's as simple as that. And I don't mind. I'm still enjoying myself. It's not. But yeah, the dream job is about 20% of the work. Oh, Shelby, are you having a sniffle?
Unfortunately, only 20.
Yeah, no, honestly, like I was going into it like that. Eventually you're going to have the least time spent on the thing that you love to do about it. But that's fine. Like, that was a risk of the trade because I am not taking work from other people right now. I may have some small things come up, but for the most part, I'm doing my own thing. That means I have to get revenue and sales from somewhere else. And I'm cool with that. But, that also means that I have to take responsibility for those sales. That means that I get less time to draw. And I'm serious enough to take those losses and go for the long run. Because Love Cora is going to sell no matter what. It always does. Like at the conventions, I am always sure to sell at least like 50 copies of the entire series, not just per issue. So I'm not worried about Love Cora, and because I'm not worried about Love Cora and it does well, I can focus on promoting the other ones. So I've got to put my priorities for promoting them there. Like the Radiant site could be doing a lot better, but I'm not the promotion powerhouse that I'd like to be regarding it. But I tried. Speaking of which, Nita, I need you. I would love to have your services for the last week of the campaign. Throw me a number and it will be paid, essentially. But yeah, it's we're over 50%. I'm not worried. We're gonna do fine. Could be doing better, but that's how it goes.
Yeah, right now I'm comfortable. I'm not stressing out or thinking about goals and that. I'm in peace right now. Not like last year, but but right now I'm okay. No stress at all.
You found it in the day, so like you have nothing to complain about.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't sell as much as I wanted when it comes to the book, but at least the campaign is done. At least I'm going to print. That was an important thing for me, was to get the book printed.
Yeah.
The rest will come around. Yeah.
No, well, I do suggest extending the campaign just because you can. Because Indiegogo promotes you extra for
Yeah.
the first 48 hours, the last 48 hours of the first 30 days.
Okay.
And then another 48 hours if you extend for the second 30 days.
That's great.
So
Yeah.
a lot of extra backers in those couple of days.
Yeah.
That's why I suggested it last time too, but this time go for it, like seriously.
Yeah.
Very serious.
Yeah. Because I want to print it and I want to show people the book done.
Yeah.
And then maybe I'll get more backers thanks to that.
Exactly. You can show it off, do an unboxing, stuff like that.
And then when people sees the book, maybe they want it because it's already printed, so they won't have to wait more than the usual.
I am almost done with this panel. Yay.
Next campaign, I'm gonna put only the digital inks, and then if someone buys it, I'll just ink it. I'm not doing this again.
I mean,
I'm not doing this again.
Yeah, that would work.
If you want it, there it is. Okay, page 5. Okay. Sold page 5. Now I'm gonna ink it.
Exactly. Well, that would work. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I only sold the page 8 with Uriel and Gabriel there. And the other ones.
Yeah, they might still come around though.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, the campaign isn't over yet, so you're fine.
I'd rather be doing another thing, but I have this to finish, so.
Yeah, sometimes it do be like that.
It's the last panel because the other 2 pages are done, and then I have to ink page 8. That one was sold, so that's the only one that I have to finish. But I have to print it. So next week I'll print it and I'll start inking here on the show on the next one.
Sweet.
Yeah. And maybe I'll print the bookmarks when I print the page.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll share the bookmarks next show. Because those I'm very excited about. I'm very excited about the bookmarks. Because they're the first one. Yeah. Thanks.
Here we go. Almost done. Bum, 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 ba-dum.
So James Caan passed away. I thought he passed away a few years ago, but he just passed away in a couple of days. I didn't know that.
Who?
James Caan.
Yeah, okay. I didn't really hear the name, sorry.
Yeah.
Doesn't ring too much of a bell for me, but...
Yeah, his son is on that remake of the 5.0 series, the that show that his father was there. James Caan started that show, the original. I think he was in the original show. I have some flashbacks from back when I was a kid that he was in that show. It was called, I don't remember. It's in Hawaii now. It's I forgot. I'm tired. But
No
yeah,
idea.
yeah, he's in Hawaii. The guy, he's a cop, and he's with this special forces guy too. And it's in Hawaii, and yeah, that the kind of those plots that is always the same.
The typical whodunits,
Yeah.
investigation.
Yeah, the super cop, the regular cop, and then they work together. Yeah. So Scott Cann's son is there. He's doing that remake that he started, and his father was the original actor of the original 5-0 series. Yeah.
Okay.
Have you seen Misery? That movie based on the Stephen King novel?
No.
About a fan that kidnaps a writer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, okay. Yeah. I haven't seen it, but I know how it goes. Yes.
Okay, so the guy is James Caan. That's the guy.
Oh,
That's
okay. Oh,
So, yeah.
okay.
I have that movie somewhere, but I think it's in the attic, not in my, not here. Yeah, it's in the attic still because I have a bunch. I used to collect when I was working in another job. I was paying very well at the time, so I was me and my wife, we started a DVD collection. Yeah, and then we have a bunch of DVDs. We stopped a few years ago, obviously, but we bought that movie, and it's awesome. That movie is great. I never read the book, but the movie is fantastic. I really loved it.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, so now is this.
All right. I'm having a quick smoke, people.
Yeah.
Because my limbs hurt. That's how it is. Yeah. Okay, to give you an idea, I was filling up. Marv, you're echoing me, I think, only slightly. But my job yesterday, part of it was standing on one of those little folding stairs, and taking boxes of books and giving them to the guy at the level above me.
Mm-hmm. Oh man.
Yeah, that was heavy. My arms hurt. They're bigger now, like legit. That will train your arms like there's no tomorrow. Trust me. Like we're talking 30 kilos or like 70 pounds worth of boxes that you have to push up straight. Like you gotta deadlift those fuckers. It's not fun. And you gotta do like 120 of those at once.
Wow. No steroids, all natural, right?
Exactly. Like nobody can tell me I don't lift. I may be a stick, but god damn it, I got a punch like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, I'm not strong. I'm strong with my legs. Well, I used to be, but my arms, no.
I mean,
I don't have the that I had before.
On average, I do about 50 kilometers or 30 miles as well, walking up and down stairs. You know, this is heavy work.
Yeah. You can say to the doctor that you really do exercise.
Yeah, no, exactly. I lift.
Yeah.
Try and get me.
Basically, you do CrossFit, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna see the real meaning of it, you really do CrossFit.
I do CrossFit with cabinets and closets and beds, washing machines, the whole shebang. All right. Let's work on this next panel. Oh, hey, Mal. No, it's not time for wet food yet. You still have 1.5 hours to go. Let's see.
Oh, but I need to sleep too.
Yeah, I'm so glad I was able to take a nap this week because last week, that was the fact that I couldn't take a nap because the moment I laid down, my mom arrived for some coffee, and I'm not gonna deny her the door. She wouldn't mind if I had said like, hey, I'm sorry, I'm too tired, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm too tired. And I do have a actually pretty good relationship with my parents.
Yeah, that's great. Unfortunately, I didn't.
Yeah, it took a long time for me as well, but I'm glad we could mend it by now. Shelby,
Yeah, that's great.
There's plushies in there. You don't have to get in there.
Toys.
Yeah, well, what are you trying to get into? What are you doing? I mean, Shelby, why?
Because I want to. That's why. All right.
Yeah, now she's in there. Now she has no idea what to do. Hey, don't kill my merch. Hey, get out. Bad kitty.
Have you heard about that that thing that came out on the news about people being targeted at Disney?
What?
Yeah, a woman was followed by 2 hours. They put some kind of a tracking device on the backpack.
Okay.
And the only way she was able to know that was happening was because her iPhone just connected by Bluetooth to that device, that Apple device. That's a small, like a coin. Yeah, she was able.
There's like a tracking device. Yeah, there's like an Apple tracker or something.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and people have been missing lately, and looks like they are looks like they are targeting people that goes to Disneyland. So a lot of tourists, young girls, especially if they are alone in hotels. So they put those tracking device on their purse or their pockets, and then they follow them. And some people have been missing. We are talking about people trafficking,
Yeah, no, exactly.
That's insane. It's insane
Yeah,
that they are
that's
targeting
absolutely
those people, especially in those places, man. When you are supposed to be with your family or your friends, having a good time, man.
That is fucked up.
Yeah, but looks like a lot of people are being missing lately because of those motherfuckers. Sorry,
Yeah, what the
but it's the
hell?
truth. Yeah.
I mean, let's keep to lighter subjects, but holy fuck.
Yeah, it just came to my mind because you gotta be careful.
I get you.
You gotta be careful in
Mhm.
everywhere you, especially if you're alone, because that woman was alone. She was traveling
Yeah,
alone. She just went there to have fun in Disneyland, and well, she got very lucky, very lucky, so that her phone was able to pick up the signal from that device, man. Wow.
wow. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a video by Tom Scott about it,
Hmm.
because he was doing a can I be tracked with one of those tracking things?
I didn't
Um,
know that. I didn't know that existed. I knew that you can do that on your phone, but
yeah, no,
that thing is just like a coin.
yeah,
I didn't know. I didn't know that was possible to have a device like that. I
no,
didn't know that.
it's pretty new from what I got, but yeah, like I've seen a video about it about a guy trying to like as a challenge try and be
Hmm.
followed with the tracking thing for I think an hour through London.
Hmm.
And as long as you're near an iPhone or something, it will update your location or something. It's weird.
Yeah. Well, if you're in a big city and you're doing that by yourself, that's great because you can get lost and whatever.
Yeah,
But
but
man, that's super creepy.
exactly.
Human trafficking. That's what I wanted to say earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, I understood. I understood.
So we had Metallica yesterday here in Portugal. They broadcast the concert on TV.
Ooh,
Yeah, my wife's daughter is there. She's a security guard, and she was able to
cool.
see them. Yeah, she was
Nice.
a, yeah, she was able to see them. And today there's gonna be a bunch of other artists there, so she can be watching them for free. Basically working there and watch all the stars. And maybe it will be the last time we will see Metallica. The last time when I
Yeah.
see last time I see the last tour because James is getting a little worried about his performance on stage, which is great. 60-year-old guy having the voice and the speed that he has.
Yeah.
He's he kicks more ass than me. That I'm almost 50, but yeah, it's gonna be a shame to see
Yeah,
that.
but we
that
have to
end.
keep in mind, like
Uh,
the music still stays,
yeah,
and
but yeah,
but yeah, it's a shame to like. Personally, I'm not that big a fan of Metallica.
no, me neither. But yeah, it's something that it's
It changed. They changed music as a whole.
yeah. Especially their genre. Of course, they have those misses. A couple of albums that they did, but the old stuff is just
I
mind
mean,
blowing.
every artist has those. It's fine. That
Yeah,
is fine.
yes, yeah. Megadeth, one of my favorite bands, did that too
Mhm.
a couple of times. and looks like they're back on track. I haven't listened to them very much unless the old stuff. But yeah, everybody goes that route, because they want to do something different. The Cult did the same thing. I love the Cult a lot. Maiden have these moments, just like AC/DC. Everybody, as you said, everybody has a time to reflect on what they want to do, if they want to continue doing what they were doing for decades, or trying to change. Sometimes it's a good change. Sometimes, well, it's not. Especially if you want to buy.
Well, one of my favorite bands is Blue October, and I literally cannot stand their last album.
That's what Blue October is from the Netherlands, or
no, it's they're from Texas.
Let me put that on paper so that I can check it out later. Blue October. Okay.
Yes.
Blue October. That's what. Rock.
It's rock, yeah. But their last few albums are a bit more bluegrass. But yeah, like I loved their older stuff, their newer. Depends, they got a few hits that I really like, but for the most part, yeah.
Never heard of them.
They're not my thing anymore, but they grew as creators and I grew as a person, so it makes sense.
So are they like what, 40s, 50s, 30s?
Yeah, I think nearing 50s. Like they started in the early 90s.
Okay, so yeah. Yeah, we had that Maiden too a couple of months ago, I think. A month ago? Or I don't know. And Guns N' Roses too. Guns N' Roses they were here too. But unfortunately, I don't have that excitement anymore of wanting to watch concerts. I saw only one concert from a band from here in Portugal, from a Portuguese band. Yeah. But I don't have that urge to go to watch a concert, even to watch a movie in the theater. I don't have that. I don't. No,
same.
It's too much for me. Too much for me. If I was 20, okay. But
I know, right?
Yeah,
I'm only reaching 29 next month. But I just don't have the interest anymore. I went to see Roger Waters a couple of years ago.
Great.
Yeah, Pink Floyd. Oh man, that was a legendary concert right there. Oh man, like that. Wow. I mean, that was a 5-hour concert.
Wow.
Non-stop.
Wow.
The LSD stands were literally flying through the air. It was that insane. Before they even started, we had one guy already collapsing in a fucking trip. It's yeah. And I can see why, because wow, that was psychedelic, even with nothing on in my system. Oh boy, that was cool. And I love the music, and pretty much my entire family went on my dad's side, and it was just wow.
Yeah, I went to a concert with Linda with a band that is playing for over 40 years now.
Cool.
And one of them passed away a couple of years ago. I met him, very cool guy, guitarist, called Zé Pedro. Yeah, he was how do I put this? Everybody was doing his thing, singing and playing. He was always messing around with the public, always doing something goofy with the public, playing and making. That guy was incredible. Very, very, very nice guy. Always at the end of every show, because the thing is, and he said that in an interview, he met one of his idols. He didn't say who, and he didn't like it at all.
Yeah.
Because he went there, and when you see your idol, you just go there and just look at him and say, "Hey, I'm your biggest fan," whatever. You say those things, right? And even though he's one of the best, he was one of the best guitarists and the most influential band in Portugal. He went there like he was 10 years old, right? Is normal.
Yeah.
Right, and the guy was just rude to him, and he just said, after that experience, I didn't want anyone to feel what I felt. So it doesn't matter how tired he was after the concerts, because lately, a few months before he died, he was very tired because he had liver problems. He had a transplant and whatever, and he was very weak. Yeah. But even though being very sick, he was always with the fans after the shows. Always with a smile.
Real artist, right there.
Yeah, always with a smile on his face. Always. Yeah, that's true commitment to the fans. Yeah, exactly. We should learn from those people. With those kind of people, that's a true artist.
I mean, I try and be exactly the same. Like,
because people are supporting you, and we are nothing without our backers, without the people that share our stuff, without everybody in the community. I'm not saying to be hypocrite, but be nice. Be nice to people. If you don't want to be on the show, if you don't want to be on the show because you're too tired, just say politely, "Man, I just can't be," or there are people that don't reply to stuff or whatever, and you just have to, keep your cool and be supportive to everybody, because people are buying your stuff and they are supporting you, and they like you and they like your stuff, and some people don't get it. Some people just...
No, they don't. You're completely right. Which is a shame, because, without them, you're nobody.
Yeah, no. And that's why he was so much loved. Everybody loves the other band members, but he was very, very, very loved for the kind of people that he was. And he was basically a rock god here, and he had a bar for a few years, and he was always putting new people in the bar to play live. Doesn't matter where they come from. Yeah, he was that cool. If you like the music, just say, "Okay, I like what you're doing. Just come to my bar and play a couple of nights so that people can know you." And some of them just became big just because he gave them that opportunity. It was a really, really good.
Yeah,
good guy.
Well, that is awesome.
And unfortunately, he wasn't able to have kids. That was his biggest regret, was that the craziness of being a rock star with all the drinking and the drugs. He got clean, but it was too late for him, because he wanted to be a father and he didn't have that chance. That was his biggest regret. He was not to be a parent. But he was going to be a great father if he survived his illness. I believe that, because everybody loves him, nephews and friends.
I mean, sometimes it's enough to just be a crazy uncle.
Yeah. The crazy uncle is always the coolest guy.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
the grandparents are usually that also, but the crazy uncle is always The funniest member.
Personally, I would love kids because I absolutely love kids. Like I do great with kids.
I love kids.
But
Mhm.
yeah, like I admit, unless I find someone that is worth my time to have kids with,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get them. And I don't want to be a single dad. I don't want to do that to any child.
Yeah, of course.
And yeah, I want to be able to put them in a stable, loving home. And as long as I don't have those two prerequisites,
Yeah.
I'm not going to consider children.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
understand.
like there are already enough kids that are having on a horrible life just because their parents couldn't control themselves. I'm not going to
And
do those.
we had a huge case here in Portugal the last couple of weeks of a 3-year-old that was tortured and killed. That was awful.
God.
Yeah. Having kids for that, man.
No.
I never wanted kids. I like kids, especially if they are quiet and polite. But I was lucky enough to find a woman already with a child. A child at the time, Diana was 15 when I met my wife. So yeah, I was lucky enough to find a woman that already was a mother, so that I didn't have to have that thing that I want to be a mother. You don't want to be a parent. Why? So yeah, I skipped that part, and I married a woman with a daughter, and
I'm going to be honest, literally all my exes were exactly the opposite. Like, I don't want kids, whatever you do.
Okay. Yeah, that was my thing. Okay, Linda, but I don't want kids. And she said, okay, no problem. Nice.
Yeah, there's already one. That's plenty.
Yeah.
And Rian, you're saying it perfectly. When an artist realizes that the best art they'll ever create is what the next generation creates. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Paying it forward right there.
Yeah. Ooh la la. And the new Asterix movie is coming out soon.
Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, man. I am going to go to theaters.
That's so fucking hilarious what they did with those characters. I love the first two movies. Then I got a problem. We are used to that casting, and sometimes they change because whatever. But each fucking movie is hilarious.
Yes. Oh my God. I loved the
chemistry between Depardieu and the cast is just.
I love all of them.
Everybody.
The only movie I didn't like all that much was The Secret of the Magic Potion. That one too far out there.
Yeah, a little bit off. Yes.
But the other one they did of one of the earlier albums recently in 3D. God, what was it called again? Something of the gods.
Egyptians with Egyptians.
No. This is a very new one.
I just saw Till the Egyptians. There are more?
Oh no, there are so many.
I saw the one with the potion that was about the potion that was after the Egyptians, right?
Yeah, no, the Egyptian one is one of the first. Like that is from the 1960s.
No, I'm talking about 60s.
Yes.
60s?
Yeah, Asterix and Cleopatra. That's from 1960.
1960?
Yeah.
Or 2016?
No, 1960.
Fuck, my English is worse than I thought. 1960.
1960. Like it is 1960. It's not old.
No, I thought it was the Depardieu run that began that. No, I'm talking about the movie.
Yeah, no, I know. Okay, let me look up the IMDb for it. Also, good morning, Grant Lankard. Okay, now I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, look it up because I didn't know about that.
Asterisk movie.
Okay, 1999, 2002, 2008. Okay, so I saw those.
Oh, you're talking about the live action ones.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the cartoons.
Dude, but the cartoons are even better.
Yeah, I was talking about the movies. I wasn't talking about the cartoons. This is lost in translation.
The cartoons are movies of their own. Like they're an hour long. They're full features.
I don't know how many I saw when I was a kid, but when I was in France, I saw a bunch of them. I don't know. I don't recall which one was which, but yeah, I was talking about these ones because I can still remember a few years of my life, especially the last ones. But before that,
Asterix
not so
and
much.
the Mansions of the Gods. That's the one I was talking about. No, Asterix, the Goal, Asterix and Cleopatra. These are god tier. The 12 Tasks of Asterix is by far my favorite Asterix movie.
1968.
Caesar. That one was really good as well. Asterix in Britain. Oh my god. Asterix and the Big Fight. Oh man, Asterix and the Big Fight is such a good one because they combined 2 albums and made it even better that way. Asterix Conquers America, that one sucked. Asterix and the Vikings sucked as well. The Mansions of the Gods, god tier, and Asterix the Secret of the Magic Potion. That one, it was okay.
I thought you were talking about the potion. They had that one in one of the latest movies. I think it was an adaptation of the book. That's why I also didn't like it too much.
No, go watch the animated ones. I swear to God, they are way more hilarious than the other ones.
Yeah. And the thing is, I really love when I hope Netflix don't mess this up. Because Netflix must be something, people must be related to Disney because Disney is fucking everything up and Netflix is doing the same with the anime, whatever. So hopefully they don't grab the rights to do this. Hopefully not.
Black Manic, trust me, they are hilarious.
Yeah.
They are absolutely god tier animation.
The best comedy you can see.
They are so good. But yeah, we've been going for an hour and we are both extremely tired people.
Yeah, exhausted.
So I think we're going to call it a day. I'm going to push out with a couple of advertisements. Also, for us comic creators, you need to have your Gemini mailers to make sure that you ship your comics safely. So get yourself 5% off with the coupon code RAGIN2, RAGIN, number 2, on GeminiComicMailers.com, GeminiComicSupply.com. My apologies. And we have something for every single day of the week for you guys. High quality entertainment by awesome people. So be sure to subscribe, like the videos, and we got plenty in the backlog, and there's more coming in the future. So be sure to subscribe. And with that, MarV, where can people find you?
Besides every Saturday here, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and sometimes, maybe once or twice a month on Twitter. Just as or Gabriel Reaper of Souls. You can find me there. Or in the chat during the streams.
There we go.
Of this channel. Yeah.
And you can find me in my link tree /Fairies and Ints, just like it is on the screen. But also, 8 days left with 26 awesome backers. The Radiant site on Kickstarter, so be sure to check that out as well. And we are 274 euros in with a goal of 500, so we're just over halfway. We can do this. Come on, guys, share it around, share the love for both campaigns. It really makes a difference. And we will catch you all next week. Stay awesome, lovelies.
Yeah.
Your favorite podcast is Critical Blast.
Now on Sunday mornings, longtime independent comics creator Randy Zimmerman brings to you a podcast that talks about the lighter and more whimsical side of comics, the fun side of comics. That's right. Sunday Funnies is back Sunday morning, 9 a.m. on the Raging 2 YouTube channel and on certain Facebook pages. Check it out, won't you? It's special guests, great talk, and a lot of fun as we work to put the fun back in funny books. See you there.
Today was